report from Microsoft Access, where we can show data based on a query. Now we'll learn how to create a report using design tools of Microsoft Access 2013. So here is what we have to do. As same as automated reports, every report in Microsoft Access starts from a query. And we have a query which calls query matching cleaners and customers. Just ignore, I have two extra queries. We'll talk about it later. Just ignore it for now. Query matching cleaners and customers, which show cleaner last name, cleaner first name, customer balance, and cleaner hourly rate. Let's see how we can show same information in a nicer way. So we figured out how to do it using Access automatic reports. Now let's see how to do it using Designer. So in order to create query report, first we need to create a query. Query is already created for us. For now we will use exactly the same query. We go to Create tab, and instead of report we create report design. And notice when you use report design, you don't need to select. It doesn't matter what's selected here. We can press report design. Once we press report design, we see a design view for a query. And on top we see report design tools, and there are same tools as for automated query, as automated report: design, arrange, format, and page setup. Let's stay on design now. Right? So, and for now I want to select group and sort. So basic report has three things: page header, detail, and page footer. Now page header is something what will be written on all pages whenever you print it, right? Like report name. Now you can, if you see on the screen, you can make it bigger or you can make it smaller, right? Same thing with the body. You can make it bigger or you can make it smaller. And it's important for you to play because now you are a designer and you want to design it nice. Now, the very first thing what you need to do, you need to name your report. The way to do it, make sure you click on design view, right? Report design tools, design, and you have a lot of controls here, right? So one control which I want to present is control number 3. We call it label control. So when you point on it and you wait a second, and you will see the label words here. You click on it and then you draw in page header section and you write customers, customers and cleaners. Now just make sure that you make it to the fullest possible, and then if you go to format, you select center, and let's select font 26. It's same thing as what you would do in Microsoft Word, and let's make it blue and bold, right? And then we can make it like this, and we can, so it looks good. Now it's a good idea to save your report. You press save, and as all reports we call it RPT underscore, we'll call it customers and cleaners, right? We don't want spaces in names. Cleaners, and we call it design, right? So we know that we created this report in design, right? And you see right now it's appeared on the left side of the screen. Once you saved it, next step is to add data to a report. We click on design and we click on the property sheet, design. You click on design and property sheet, and you see property sheet here. Now as you can see here in drop down menu, you have detail, label, page, footer, page header, a page header selection. In order to see, you need to make sure that here you will see report. So you need to click in the left corner as shown on the screen, and in drop down menu you would see report, right? You can also make it bigger. This is all properties of a report. First, you care about data properties. That's how we bound data to a report. And under record source, we select query which we created for our report, which is QRY. And notice, if you name things correctly, you can stop typing QRY, right? And then we say matching, right? Matching. It tries to figure out what query you want to use. So matching cleaners and customers. Now your data actually bounded to your report. The next thing, we want to make sure that we can group things. So everything what belongs to cleaner must be in a cleaner group. So we click on group and sort, we add group, and we add cleaner last name. Now you will see here that you have separate group where you put all cleaner information, right? So how the way you will do it, you will press add existing fields. Now all fields from the query which we created previously appear here. Notice there is link for show all tables. Make sure that you never click on it. In case you click on it, you have to make sure that then you select show only field in the current record source, right? So you need to see only fields which are provided by your query. So you click on cleaner last name with the left button of the mouse and you bring it over here, right? It's a drag and drop. Now you notice you have two boxes. One box which is transparent and another box with a white background. You never change anything in the written part of the box with the white background, because white background connected to your data directly. However, with transparent background, that's your label. You can change it the way you like and you can write whatever you want. To separate them, you see the gray squares. So if you click on gray squares and hold it with the left button of the mouse, you put it on the left and you can put it next to it, right? So you can say cleaner last name, right? And here you will see a box with cleaner last name. Make it bigger. Then we can have cleaner first name, right? Same thing. I drag it here and I can say cleaner first name, right? And I make the box bigger. Again, I do not change what is written inside of box with white background. We can change only with the transparent background. This is label, this is a text box. Now, since we have a cleaner information, we need to add customer information. So we add customer name, and again we change everything with the we can change data, whatever is written in the box with the transparent background where it says customer name, and with the white background we do not change text inside. Later we'll learn how to change font. Then we add customer balance, and instead of call it customer balance, let's call it just balance and semicolon, so we can call it balance, right? Balance. So we call it balance. And for a cleaner, let's add in a cleaner section, we call it cleaner hourly rate, right? So instead of cleaner hourly rate, we can call it hourly rate, right? And we can make it like this. Again, just see what I do on the screen. I try to repeat it. And this box can be smaller, right? So now press save, go to view and select report view. And we see that cleaner last name Deng Cho, hourly rate 1050, and we see the customers. And if we scroll down, we'll see all customers for every cleaner, right? Now, as you see, the difference between each customer is large. So we go to view, we go again in design view, and we remove group and sort. And what we do, we have to move it a little bit up, right? So we move it here. And what I also propose, let's have cleaner last name. Select cleaner last name, format, make it bold, and make it, make it black and bold. This I want to black and bold. And also, if you select the box with the white background, text box, you can also change font in it. And hourly rate, I forgot to remove underscore, bold, and this way. These customer names, I want it to be in red, so let's have it red and underline, right? Red, underline, and balance red, and this is bold and underline, and red, right? So if I put it balance also underlined, right? So now if I save it, I go to design, view, report view, right? I see cleaner Deng Chu have 4 customers and their balances, right? And for each cleaner I see the cleaner last name, first name. See, it's a different format. In next week we will learn how to make things more prettier and more effective, so user can read more advanced reports. Now if we go back to design view, right, another thing, I want to show you elements of control. One of the elements, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, right? It's a line. So let's press on line. And for example, I want to have a line. Let's unpress it. Let's make it a little bigger. I want to have a line after each cleaner information. So you select line from controls, and you just draw it. You just have to, it's weird the way Access works. When line is straight, you don't see it, right? But you hold the left button of the mouse. So you have a line here, right? So now, if you saved and you go to view, report view, you will see line. See, it looks, whenever after cleaner name, it's a line. And later we'll know how to change this line in different color and stuff. So now, this is a custom-made report. You can arrange your data the way you like, not the way Access thinks is important. So you press save and close it. Next time when you want to see automated report, you click report cleaners customer automated. This is a report which Access created for you, and this is a report which we designed ourselves. Now to repeat the steps, to go to design view of a report, you click right button of a mouse and design view. So it's very important, few steps which you should remember. First, we provide page header, the name of report. Then we go to property sheet and we select, make sure that in drop down report by selecting the left upper left corner right here. Then we click on the data and we select our data query, right, which we created for this report. Then we press add existing fields. Then we go to design and we group and sort. We add a group, right? And because we want everything, we want to sort it, we want to group it by cleaner, we create cleaner group where we select any data for a cleaner, right? We selected cleaner last name, and all cleaner fields from our query goes here. Then you arrange it, you apply different fonts through format choice, and you save your report under RPT. And that's about it. So save changes.